Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Teacher Raph. This is Twilight Zone episode 23. Let me ask you a few questions. I bet you know the answer. Who was the first president? I'm not kidding. Do you actually know? I know some of you do. Some of you have no clue, do you? How many presidents were there before George Washington? Do you think I'm kidding? I'm not. Some of you know. Some of you think I'm kidding. Take a look. Take a look. Put it in the comments. How many presidents were there before George Washington? Who were they? I bet you didn't know. Some of you did. Good. Let me ask you another question. What's the budget of the United States of America? Do you know? I'm sure you can look it up. It's so easy, right? Now, multiply that amount by 5. Multiply it by 15. Multiply it by 25. Multiply it by 50. How much of that money was spent on projects we have no idea about? Think about it. How much money? You probably won't be able to do the calculation on a normal calculator because the number is too high. Do you think all that money was spent? Or do you think it's just bottled up somewhere? So if it's bottled up somewhere, what is it doing? Is it collecting dust? It leads me to question a really interesting quote. You know, Elon Musk, pretty cool guy, seems intelligent, seems level-headed, kind of fun too, right? He said he doesn't think that people would want to be him. Can you imagine? The richest man in the world says, you don't want to be me. Think about that for a minute. All that money, and he's unhappy. Interesting. So he's got all that money and it's collecting dust. I mean, honestly, most of it is investment or stocks, or I understand, but there's money collecting dust. And it's just collecting dust. It's not being circulated. It's not being utilized, right? I'm not talking about investments. I'm talking about the economy. I'm talking about people living their life. I'm talking about people following their dream. Is he following his dreams? Building these empires, becoming a titan? The ultimate titan of history is unhappy. You don't want to be me, he says. I mean, can you imagine? Who do you want to be? I would like to interview him and ask him one question. Elon, who would you want to be? Interesting question, right? Leads me to something else. You know, this entire present situation, there's so much strange legality coming into question that we're all searching for answers. I'm searching for those answers because are we under a municipal government? Are we under a territorial government? Do we even know? Has anyone said anything? Do I dare step outside and find out? Right? No, I don't. But why am I saying this stuff? Because take a look online and look up New Hampshire. What is going on out there? I have someone who has enlightened me that New Hampshire has corralled some people in their community, executed a document, and furnished it, or I should say attempted to furnish this document based on the state of New Hampshire Constitution in order to tell the political figures that their mandates are unethical and not abiding by the Constitution of the state. Basically saying, you're telling us to do unhealthy stuff without getting into details. You understand? And what happened? Did the political people accept the petition or the document? They have been playing coy. You know what I mean? They've been letting the clock out, right? They're just running the clock. It's like fourth quarter, almost done, right? Let the clock run. Similarly, what was going on in Maricopa County in Arizona with petitions to audit the election. Instead of receiving a subpoena, the people didn't accept the subpoena and just let the clock run out. Wow, that is an awesome and very convenient loophole. Can you imagine? There's some very high IQ points for the people in charge who have passed all these laws, these thousands and hundreds of thousands, maybe potentially millions of loophole laws about everything. A mound out of a molehole, right? Just amazing. Just bureaucracy on top of bureaucracy. Let the clock run out. So the clock ran out, and what happened? They had to get another subpoena, a fresh one, a new one, and start the process all over in Maricopa County, Arizona. It's just odd. They're taking the issue to court instead of petitioning the court. I don't even understand. What does that even mean? And how many different attorneys does it take to figure this stuff out? I don't understand. It's just like chasing a donkey with a carrot attached to the stick. Is that what it is? Sounds like it to me. So when the clock runs out here in the next couple of days, do you think that maybe everyone will be singing that song by Bob Marley, Exodus? Right? What does that mean, Exodus? It means people are moving away, right? They want to move away because this used to be a place where everyone came to because they wanted to feel that excitement of a new day, right? And now, I don't know if people still feel that excitement. So there could be an exodus. I don't know. Exodus, it just means moving away, moving on, accepting what it is, right? Because really, the laws need to be amended. And I'm not the first person to see this or acknowledge it. But in order for the laws to be amended, people who actually understand the law have to do it. Because people like me, I'm not an attorney. I don't know anything about the law. How am I going to amend the law? You see what I mean? But I have to give it to the people of New Hampshire, pardon. They have some courage, right? They at least put together a document, a petition, a legal document stating, hey, we're not going to take it anymore. Kind of like that band from the 80s, Twisted Sister. We're not going to take it anymore. Well, hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment. Thanks for listening. Remember, be safe.